Here we have a 2023 on a 72 registration. Mercedes-Benz Tourismo, 53 seat, PSVR compliant executive coach. So we are in a very, very, very wet shots this morning in Lanarkshire at McPhail's Coaches. An old friend of mine, but a new customer. Andy lad to know, Martin, to be honest. We'll come to that in a second. So we're looking at this 3-year-old coming up Tourismo in Caledonian travel livery, so it's obvious what it's been doing for most of its career. Alloy wheels are fitted. Power operated centre continental door, which unfortunately the floor intrudes into. I used to like these wide, well I still do like the wide centre entrance exits on the Tourismo, but to get 53 seats in a 12.2 metre they've got to extend the flooring, and it narrows it, sort of takes away the ease of getting in. When it was wide it was easy to get in, now it's sort of about the same width as on a Plaxton Panther, so not as easy but necessary to get that magic number. Bodywork on the offside's good. To be honest, they have got full body shop and paint facilities here, so anything that's needs doing will get done. Prior to sale it'll come in plain white and any bodywork will be repaired. Reverse cameras fitted. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 Mercedes-Benz engine, that's driven through a ZF Ecolife fully automatic gearbox. You can see there's a bit of a mark up there and there's a bit of that needs tidying up, but as I said, it will all be done prior to sale. I've always praised the amount of luggage space on a Tourismo, and even with the wheelchair lift it's still more than adequate, as you can see. So we've got a side mounted wheelchair lift. We've also got Hanover LED destination displays to front, side and rear. I love that. In the bodywork, there's nothing worse than when they put them on a conversion in the window, blocking passengers' vision. Anyway, let's jump on board. 53 TSE reclining seats. Now, I don't often say this in a Tourismo, and I'm seeing what you're seeing something different to me because you've got the lights on. It's actually, that blue's a bit darker, but I like this interior. Dead simple, innit? Black, bit of blue in, blue curtains, blue trim. Looks really well, I do like it. 3-point seat belts are fitted. Leather headrest inserts. Good old-fashioned cord piping. We've got sideways movement to the seats. They are height adjustable, these seat belts. A lot of people aren't aware, but see that little lug there? Right, if I can just hold that steady. You can pull that in and out, and it slides up and down. There's about 4 notches in there. And you can adjust it, obviously, for your comfort, depending how tall or short like me you are. USB connectors at every seat. There's trays to the seat backs. We've got wood effect laminate to the floor with a carpet to the aisle. We are fully air conditioned. We've got a centre sunken toilet unit with a hot drinks facility. Wired for DVD with 2 fixed monitors. All the toys on here. Now, this is where it's a bit more interesting. So you've got space for 1 wheelchair, but you lose three doubles. Now you're going to say, well, normally you only lose 2. Why do you lose 3? I'll tell you why you lose 3. Because rather than have to drag them out, they slide. So basically, the only reason this one's up is it needs mending, right? But what happens is they lift up and these seats slide along, so you've not got the hassle of taking them out, umping them down in the lift, taking up blockage space, putting them underneath. You just slide them along, voila, wheelchair space. So much better system. Dash, I do like this new Tourismo dash. I think it's far more user friendly. I'm going to close the middle door so we can get rid of the that on the display. Right, there we go. So you've got full multimedia system with Bluetooth connectivity. You've got multifunction steering wheel. I call that keyless ignition, even though you have to put the fob in. For me, a key you turn, right? This, you press a button. For me, that's keyless ignition, okay? We're in Darren's world now. We've got lane departure warning, automated emergency braking system and adaptive cruise control. One thing I do like on this new Tourismo is this climate control panel. Okay, it's far more user-friendly than the old one. Okay, far better. Fridge in the dashboard. Courier seat finishes the job, but like I say, this interior for me sells a vehicle. Obviously everybody has a personal preference, but for me, I really like, I just think it's not too in your face, but smart colours. So, to recap, she is a 2023 on a 72 registration Mercedes-Benz Tourismo, 53 seat, PSVAR compliant executive coach.